Introduction to Stoicism. Did you know that the key to turning life's greatest challenges into powerful opportunities was uncovered over 2,000 years ago? Imagine navigating life's storms with a calm so unshakable that nothing could disturb your inner peace. It sounds like a superpower, right? Well, it's not just a fantasy. This ancient superpower is a philosophy as practical today as it was in the bustling marketplaces and grand marble halls of ancient Rome and Greece. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control everything that happens in our lives, we have complete control over how we respond to those events. In today's world, where uncertainty feels like the only constant, these timeless teachings could be the anchor you've been searching for. But here's the surprising part. Stoicism isn't just about deep thought or abstract ideas. It's about action. It's about living with purpose, resilience, and happiness, no matter what life throws your way. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but understanding and managing them to lead a more fulfilling life. So, whether you're struggling with stress, facing adversity, or just trying to find more joy in everyday moments, stick around. Today, we're diving deep into Stoicism, uncovering its ageless wisdom, and learning how it can transform not just how we think but how we live. If you're ready to embark on this transformative journey, don't forget to subscribe, share, and hit the like button. Stay with me until the end because every moment of this exploration will take you one step closer to unlocking the Stoic wisdom that could change your life. 1. Focusing on what's in your control. Have you ever been stuck in traffic, frustrated by the delay, or scrolled through your phone only to feel upset over a negative comment? It happens to the best of us. Life seems to throw countless little tests at us, challenging our mood and peace of mind at every turn. But here's a game-changing perspective from Stoicism. Focus on what's within your control. This ancient philosophy, rooted in the wisdom of ancient Greece and Rome, hands us a powerful tool for maintaining our peace of mind. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." Let that sink in for a moment. Traffic, bad weather, negative comments. These are all things we can't control. No amount of frustration or wishful thinking will change them. What we can control, however, is our reaction. This isn't just ancient wisdom. It's supported by modern psychology as well. Carl Jung, a pioneer in the field, famously said, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." This aligns beautifully with Stoic practice. True power lies in our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Let's break it down with an example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. You could stew in anger, honk your horn, and stress yourself out, which, let's face it, won't make the cars move any faster. Or you could take a deep breath, accept the situation, and use the time to listen to a podcast, an audiobook, or some music. The traffic hasn't changed, but your response has, and with that shift, your stress levels drop and your day brightens. This principle of focusing on what you can control extends beyond traffic or weather. It applies to how we pursue our goals, respond to others, and tackle life's obstacles. As Marcus Aurelius, another prominent Stoic, reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The next time you find yourself upset over something beyond your control, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, let it go. Instead, focus on your mindset, your reactions, and your actions. This simple shift can significantly reduce your stress and boost your happiness. It's not always easy, but it's worth the effort. Remember, Stoicism is about progress, not perfection. As you practice focusing on what you can control, you'll discover that you're not just surviving life's challenges, you're thriving in spite of them. Stoicism teaches us the art of embracing obstacles as opportunities. It sounds counterintuitive, right? Most of us are programmed to view obstacles as just that barriers to our success and happiness. But Stoics like Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus flipped this narrative on its head. 2. Embracing obstacles as opportunities. They say when life throws you a curveball, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn?" This subtle shift in mindset is transformative. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his personal journal, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." What does this mean? Every obstacle, no matter how daunting, not only tests our resilience but also carries valuable lessons. It's about finding the silver lining in difficult situations and using it as fuel for growth. This idea isn't confined to ancient philosophy. It's supported by modern thinkers, too. Psychologist Carl Jung once observed, "What you resist persists." By fighting against obstacles, we often give them more power over us. But when we accept and learn from them, we gain the strength to overcome. The Stoic mindset is about transforming challenges into stepping stones toward becoming stronger and wiser. Let's make this practical. Imagine you're facing rejection while applying for jobs. It's easy to spiral into self-pity and doubt. But what if you reframe those rejections as feedback? Perhaps there's a skill you could improve or a different strategy to try in your job search. This shift in perspective transforms setbacks into opportunities for professional development. Personal conflicts offer another example. Though they are uncomfortable and stressful, they are also a chance to practice patience, empathy, and communication skills. Every disagreement becomes an opportunity to understand different perspectives and refine your ability to resolve conflicts. The essence of embracing obstacles as opportunities lies in asking yourself, "What can this situation teach me?" Instead of being passive victims of circumstance, we become active learners and problem solvers. This doesn't mean that challenges become easy to face, but it does mean that we approach them with a mindset focused on growth and learning. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." The next time life throws a challenge your way, big or small, pause and reframe it. Ask yourself what you can learn from the situation and how it can make you stronger and wiser. Obstacles aren't just hurdles to overcome. They are opportunities to grow. By adopting this Stoic mindset, we can navigate life's ups and downs with greater grace, resilience, and wisdom. 3. Living in the present moment. We often hear the phrase, "live in the now." But what does it really mean, and why is it so important? Living in the present moment means fully embracing and experiencing where you are right now, without letting your mind wander to the worries of tomorrow or the regrets of yesterday. It's about realizing that life, with all its beauty, challenges, and surprises, unfolds in the now. This concept isn't new. It's a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, championed by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and echoed by modern psychologists and thinkers. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." He understood that the power of living in the present lies in its ability to ground us, clear our minds of distractions, and allow us to appreciate life's richness as it unfolds. But why is it so hard to stay present? Our minds are often cluttered with worries about the future or regrets about the past. This constant mental noise pulls us away from the beauty and potential of the here and now. As Carl Jung aptly put it, the least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. Living in the present moment infuses even small, everyday experiences with meaning, enriching our lives in profound ways. Aristotle, too, emphasized the importance of mindfulness in achieving eudaimonia, a state of happiness, health, and prosperity. He believed that by focusing on the present, we could live a virtuous life and make the most of our human experience. So, how can we practice living in the present? It starts with mindfulness, the art of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you eat, savor every bite. When you walk, notice the feeling of the ground beneath your feet. When someone speaks, listen actively instead of planning what you'll say next. These simple acts of mindfulness pull us back into the present, making life richer and more meaningful. Living in the present moment doesn't mean ignoring the future or forgetting the past. It means acknowledging them without letting them overshadow the now. As we learn to embrace the present, we'll find greater joy, clarity, and purpose in our everyday lives. Your values and principles, rather than chasing the fleeting approval of others. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, also stressed the importance of focusing on our own thoughts and actions rather than external opinions. He taught that our worth should come from our ability to govern ourselves and our character, not from the recognition of others. But how can we practice this in our daily lives? First, it starts with self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your values, goals, and the kind of person you want to be. Ask yourself if the decisions you make and the actions you take align with those values. When you're clear on what matters to you, the opinions of others become less significant. Second, practice self-acceptance. Embrace who you are, flaws and all. Understand that no one is perfect, and your worth isn't determined by how others perceive you. Celebrate your individuality and the unique qualities that make you who you are. Third, set boundaries. Protect your time, energy, and mental well-being by learning to say no to things that don't serve your goals or align with your values. You can't please everyone, and that's okay. Lastly, remind yourself that people's opinions are often shaped by their own experiences, biases, and insecurities. Their judgment is not necessarily a reflection of your true worth. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By letting go of the need for external validation, you empower yourself to live authentically and confidently. You will find greater peace and freedom in focusing on what truly matters: your growth, happiness, and integrity. Let's take this as a reminder to value ourselves for who we are, not for how others perceive us. Together, we can work towards cultivating inner peace, resilience, and a sense of self-worth that doesn't rely on the opinions of others. Here's to embracing our true selves and living authentically. Principles and values, caring less about others' opinions. Epictetus taught that worrying about others' opinions is beyond our control and, therefore, not worth our energy. Instead, he encouraged focusing on our actions and living virtuously, as that's where our true power lies. How can we care less about what others think? Understand your power. You are the author of your life story. Your worth is defined by your values, kindness, and efforts, not by society, social media, or others' opinions. Practice self-reflection. Ask yourself, whose life am I living? Are your choices aligned with your desires, or are they shaped by the expectations of others? Embrace vulnerability. Being true to yourself means embracing your flaws. Perfection is an illusion, and authenticity attracts the right people into your life. Aristotle's concept of the golden mean reminds us to find balance. Consider constructive feedback without losing autonomy or self-worth. Remember, your worth is inherent and unique, and being true to yourself allows your light to shine authentically. Accepting change, a vital path to growth. The Stoics embrace change as a natural rhythm of life. Marcus Aurelius said, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" How to embrace change. Acknowledge its inevitability. Everything is in flux. Seasons change, people come and go, and even ourselves renew themselves. Practice mindfulness. Stay present. Appreciate the moment without clinging to it. Seek lessons in change. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" As Seneca pointed out, attachment to current circumstances leads to disappointment. By focusing on what we can control, our attitudes and responses, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Practicing compassion and empathy. The Stoics viewed kindness as an essential virtue for living a meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "What brings no benefit to the high brings none to the bee." Cultivating compassion and empathy. Listen actively. Truly hear others' stories, emotions, and experiences. Practice small acts of kindness. A smile, a kind word, or a listening ear can make a difference. Support without judgment. Extend empathy, even to those who have wronged you. Understand that everyone is navigating their struggles. Modern psychology supports the Stoic belief that compassion enriches both relationships and emotional well-being, creating a ripple effect of positivity and connection. Reflecting and reviewing regularly. Reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius exemplified this in Meditations, where he wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Incorporating reflection into daily life. Make it a habit. Dedicate a few minutes daily to reviewing your actions, victories, and challenges. Writing them down can enhance clarity. Express gratitude. Balance reflection by noting moments of joy and gratitude. Be kind to yourself. Use reflection as a tool for growth, not self-criticism. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend. Modern research shows that regular introspection improves mental health, clarity, and personal growth. By pausing to reflect, we align our lives with our values and aspirations. Conclusion: living a life of meaning. Each lesson from Stoicism is a practical tool to help us manage stress, make better decisions, and find peace amid chaos. Remember, it's not the challenges we face but the strength, wisdom, and compassion we cultivate that define us. As you continue your journey, strive to live authentically, embrace change, practice empathy, and reflect regularly. Together, let's navigate life with courage, grace, and purpose, creating a legacy of kindness and self-awareness. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Remember to live not for the applause but for the cause of being your truest self. Until next time, take care, reflect deeply, and keep growing.